exchange or education are those that arise through personal interaction and contact with educators, including not just teachers, but counselors and all others that help us learn and grow through special development. We can take pride in having made it this far. Our parents certainly do. And now they have to face the reality of letting us go, which they experience with a mix of emotions. Sadness because those students having us around the house. But also pride in where they've done their best to raise responsible citizens. Graduation is a milestone, marking the successful completion of that effort. We students face entering the unknown with a mix of anticipation and some trepidation. We've been watched over and helped along thus far. And now, we must take responsibility to watch out for ourselves and seek help when we need it. Our developing independent will for the first time be tested. Its first significant challenge will be the next few years. We will rise to meet this challenge, and we can be confident as we continue our journey into the adult world. Take a moment to step back with me and look at the world we are inheriting from our parents. In reference to the condition of life before the 20th century, before their time, J.H. Boone notes, no one in the senses would choose to have been born in a previous age unless he could be certain that he would have been born into a prosperous family, that he would have enjoyed extremely good health, and that he could have accepted stoically the death of the majority of his children. To complete this picture, C.P. Snow notes, in the derived and calmly eloquent language of statistics, in the 18th century, the median age of marriage was higher than the median age of death. The average length of life was perhaps 1/3 of ours, and appreciably less because of deaths in childbirth for women than for men. Such conditions relate to the fundamental hopes and dreams of people, which are no different then than now. Sadly, while opportunities were great in America, sheer chance struck down the hopes and dreams of many. Our parents and grandparents participated in a profound transformation of this world. The advent of modern technology, leading to advancements in medicine, food production, living conditions, etc., dramatically improved the human condition to the point where the American dream, the basic ability to enjoy a family and watch them all grow good health, graduate from school, move out into the world, is accessible to nearly all, not just the lucky. Life expectancy today is 76. Childhood mortality has dropped from around half, 0.02%. This means that we all have an excellent chance of holding our grandchildren in our arms, watching them grow up and attending life's major celebrations, such as today's graduation. I'm very glad my grandparents are here today, and I'm sure all other grandparents here feel the same. Technological advancements have opened up far more opportunities than just satisfying the basic needs of life. For example, last summer I had the privilege of hiking miles along the river of Grand Canyon. At each step, you're holding a breathtaking view. One can't help but stare out and on. The vastness of the canyon laid out before me was inspiring. When the conquistadors first came to Grand Canyon, they considered it a giant obstacle. And for them it was. Today we consider this obstacle a national treasure. We have made the canyon a place accessible to people from all over the world who come to commune with nature, to renew their souls, to touch eternity where the Colorado River has covered the earth for eons. We are inheriting a world of unparalleled opportunities to live rich, full, and diverse lives. We still face many challenges to sustain and expand these treasures of today's world, so they are even better and broader when we pass them along to our children. We've been well prepared by our parents and teachers to continue learning to creatively tackle these challenges and to realize our dreams. There will be many choices for us to make, many paths in life in which to choose. More important than choosing the right path would be proceeding with enthusiasm and heart, wherever our choices may take us. Perhaps you should remember the words of Yogi Berra. When you come to a fork in the road, take it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm equally proud to present our salutatorians to you. Lauren N. Rowley, Aparna Murray, and Amy Ann Weston. and you grow as a person. Wherever you go from here, whether you are silent or excited about reading, Waubonsie is your home before long years. The people seated around you are your classmates and your friends. As we all move on to the next stages in our lives, never forget those people at Waubonsie who will help us on our way and change our lives in the process. The teachers, the staff, and our fellow students. You have achieved your goals at Waubonsie, and you will accomplish great things in the future as well. But remember, success should not be measured with money and fast cars, those awards and recognition. Ralph Waldo Emerson said it better than I can, and so here's a quote that is about success. To laugh often and much, to win the respect and intelligence and soul and affection of children, to leave the world a bit better, to know even one life was breathed easier because you're good. That is so succeed. That's the book to you all, and thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and to my fellow graduates, congratulations. As I stand here today and reflect upon the past 4 years that have brought me here, I can think of no better way to describe my emotions and thoughts than by reading a particular poem, one that elegantly sums up my overwhelming reflections. And thus, writes the great Nobel Prize-winning poet laureate of India, Rabindranath Tagore, where the mind is without fear, and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my universe awake. In this beautiful poem in which Tagore describes his vision of the ideal world in its ism, lies the thread that binds us together today, the clear, focused, and cultivated mind. I say this because today, as we celebrate the culmination of 4 years of high school education, we have already taken that first step in becoming proud citizens of Tagore's lofty universe, where open-minded people have no tolerance for narrow, immature mentalities or unfair judgments, and where the mind is free, sincere, and ever striving for perfection. As individuals, for the past 4 years, we have striven to perfect our minds into the quintessential model, one that is free from bias and fear, full of truth, and humble intellectualism. And we have used education as a means by which to attain this goal. And having achieved a significant